Wes and Cincinnati. They were the better team today for sure. Played with multiple efforts, played extremely hard, 50-50 balls, rebounds. All those big effort plays we lacked a little bit, and that's not the Bradley way. That's not how we've played. It's not what we pride ourselves on as a program, but they outworked us at times for sure. And so that's disappointing to end our season on that way, but it's a good group of men I got in that locker room. We had a lot of fun this year. We got better. We improved. We grew. We just we didn't have it today, unfortunately. I wish we could have put a better performance out there against a good Cincinnati team, but we just didn't have it today, so that was frustrating. But congrats again to Cincinnati. They're a tough team when they're hitting threes like that. They're a lot tougher, and hopefully they can keep that going in the NIT.
Will you pull for Cincinnati the rest of the way, or is Drew Adams out of the will?
I love Drew. Drew's a brother to me. Helped me rebuild Bradley. I was a key part of that. And Brooke and him and his family will always be close. So I'm happy, he's here. I'm happy he's helping Wes. He's a great guy, and hopefully they can keep it rolling. So I will be rooting for him. Yep.
Does that give Cincinnati kind of an advantage that he knows you so well, but you don't necessarily know Cincinnati that well coming in?
Probably because Drew's smart. He's a good scout. He's a really good scout, and he's very smart. So it is what it is. I mean, we still can do some things we didn't do well today, and obviously since his length and size bothered us at times, but we're better than that. I mean, I was disappointed in how I thought we're down 8 at half, and we didn't shoot the ball well at all. I liked where we were. I thought we could make a run if we just got some stops and got out in transition and shot the ball better, and we just didn't have it today, unfortunately. And it's something that's going to probably eat at me all off season a little bit, so that's good.
Day Thomas out for Cincinnati. Jizzle James, was that top of the scouting report that he could have that?
I would say this, that I respect these men playing college basketball. It's professional basketball in a way now, but Day is a great defender. I think, but I was scared that James was going to play a lot more today, to be quite honest, and that's because he can get going offensively, and he can be a problem offensively, and he did today. And he's a freshman, so he's going to have good games and some up and down games like my freshmen do. But he's a dynamic player, and he can really score. And so that's scary when you have a guy like that, and he knows he's going to play a lot today because of the circumstances. And he got going. He got going on us, and then that's even tougher to guard because he's hitting threes. For some reason we give 41 credit. I don't want to butcher his last name. Yeah, he's a heck of a player, but we kept running into screens. We weren't doing what we were supposed to do, and so it was frustrating. And then he got going off some shot fake, threes off the dribble. So I mean, I think that's one thing Cincinnati, probably lacked this year a little bit with some injuries is shooting. And if they're hitting 10 threes, they're really hard to beat.
Connor Hickman had 12 points in the first half. Dan Skillings was held without a field goal in the first half. Roles were kind of reversed in that second half. What did you see from Skillings on his way to a game? 20 points in the winning effort.
He's extremely quick for his size. I think you see it on film, but you never know till you see people in person. His first step is extremely quick for a 6'7", 6'8" guy, and we struggled to keep him in front. And we didn't hold our ground. We weren't real tough too on one-on-one drives, and that was frustrating to watch because we have been. If you watch Missouri Valley, our league, it's a toughness league. I mean, you don't get pushed around, and I thought today we did at times, unfortunately.
I think Mr. Hickman here had about a personal 8-0 run, and it got to be 21-16. Did you feel confident at that moment that the tide was maybe turning your way?
Yeah, I liked how we finished the half. I thought, like I said, at halftime, I felt good. But then, that first 5-6 minutes of the second half, we looked a step slow. We didn't get some offensive rebounds, some 50-50 balls. They had the multiple efforts going. We did not at times, and so that was frustrating because I thought if we could have had a good first 4 or 5 minutes, start the second half, we could be in this game to win it for sure.
Connor, big first half for you. Dan Skillings had a big second half, kind of giving you some tough defensive matchups there in the second half. Walk us through what that battle was like for you there in the second half.
Yeah, it was just kind of having to adjust to his length and his physicality, and I thought I was getting better shots in the first half. I thought I had more pace coming off ball screens and off my cuts, and then I thought second half I kind of I kind of let his physicality get into me a little bit, and I just can't really, let that take me out of my game and still keep, hunting the shots that I was getting in the first half.
Did it feel like they did anything different schematically, or just
No,
just played well and
no,
defensively?
just played well, played tough.
Coach, you guys finished with 32 points in the paint. Was there an emphasis on trying to get downhill when your shots from outside weren't falling?
Yeah, I mean, in their drop coverage, their ice ball screen coverage, we thought we could get some paint touches off that, but we have to hit threes. I mean, we're a three-point shooting team. I mean, we were, at one point in the season, we were making a lot of threes, shooting at a high clip, and I like to have 4 shooters on the floor, and we just, like I said, first half, I thought we got some good looks. We missed from good shooters, and then the second half, we even turned down some open rhythm threes, which we usually don't do. So we had to hit threes in this game, and going into the game, they hit 10, we hit 5. It's going to be really hard to win here if that's the case.
16 points, 6 rebounds. What were you able to do to to get yourself going and find some rhythm today?
Just same thing I've done all year. Just play my game and trying to capitalize on what they did.
Are you able to maybe take advantage of some of their length, use it against them? Because it looked like you did a good job shot faking, getting guys up, getting people kind of out of their spot.
Usually I play against like bigger guys, and then not have to put like guard or bigger guys on me, and just trying to use my speed there.
Coach, you used to bang a 3 or so in yourself here. Do you have any good memories at all of this gym?
Well, last time I was here, we won. I remember that in overtime, but not today. No, my playing careers are long and gone. I'm an old man now, and those days are long and gone and past. And I enjoy competing as a coach. And we just today, like I said, it was we had a really fun year. These guys have been a great group to coach. We had some really good highs, some few lows, but it was a really fun, tight knit group. They love Malevy, who's our only really 5th-year senior that is done. So it's frustrating to lose this game today. It's going to take a few days and then I'll be reflecting probably in 3 or 4 days.
What was your opinion of the new look arena?
Love it. Yeah, it's nice. They've made big upgrades here. Big upgrades since I've been here.
It doesn't look like a glorified high school gym anymore.
Yeah, that gym put fear in people walking in there with hugs going up and down the sideline, yelling and talking to you. I mean, it was. I have some great memories playing here. It was always a great fan base, fun atmosphere, toughness wins. The city embraces it. It's a great spot.
Coach, obviously a disappointing loss, but your program has been one of the best programs in the country for your level. How can you continue to build and elevate your program with an experience like this?
I think it all starts with the type of people you have in your program. It starts with your staff, starts with what type of character you recruit. I'm a high character guy when it comes to recruiting and staff around me. I was telling my staff, we can miss on talent because it only beats us maybe twice a year. We cannot miss on character because, that's the old phrase, they'll beat you every day. And these 2 guys are just super high character guys, they're winners. And I just got to keep recruiting winners. I think that's important. Winners, keep developing them. We develop a lot at our level. We got to get players better. We got to get them stronger, improve their game, add things to their game, 1 or 2 things every offseason. And honestly, that's what excites me as a coach is getting in the gym and developing players and keep scheduling tough and keep, trying to compete for a Valley championship because the top teams in the Valley can play and they can play with anybody. And so we want to keep being that top level program and competing at the top of the league.
Speaking of, there's a possibility Cincinnati plays Indiana State next. What can you tell us about?
Guard the 3. Guard the 3. They're very good offensively and they're very skilled, high IQ, high field players. Quick. They put 4 guards out there a lot of times, so it's different than us. We're a little bigger, longer, but they can really shoot it. And I think if Cincinnati poses some problems to them with their size and length, they just got to guard the 3 and then shoot the 3 like you did against us, and that could help.